Ladies and gentlemen, if I can direct your attention to the center ice area. For a very special ceremonial puck drop. Michaela Kirshner found out she had a Wilms tumor at only 6 months old. Doctors removed the tumor and her kidney, and she underwent 65 weeks of chemotherapy. The treatment was successful, and she has been cancer-free ever since.
Opening face-off, and right there, Reed Simmons dumps it in and gets thumped. We're going to have a courtesy whistle here as Ryan Renz touches the puck. Alex, I don't think any penalties coming on the play. In fact, I think that was a clean hit from Vernon. Did you disagree?
I think it was totally clean, John. I think Reed just hit the boards awkward. I don't think it was the hit that hit as much as the awkward fall into the boards.
They dump it in. Plant rings it around the boards. It bounced off escape, but Brendan Clark scoots up ice, and Lloyd is with him 2-on-1. There's the pass. Lloyd is in a long backhand, scores! 29 seconds in.
Beautiful little deke in between the 5 holes. Beautiful.
Now there's a chance brewing for Vernon, though. Tambolini in the high slot scores. Set up by Sparrow. What did Rylan Ferster say? Don't give it to Tambolini right there.
What kind of night are we in for, John? 49 seconds in.
And here's another chance. Clark up the left has Oucher. Clark shoots. Trying to go 5-0-1 to Dawson-Chuck, but that one got the Vernon netminder right in the logo. And Sarrazin waiting in the high slot. Puck comes to Lloyd and he scores! Bassar to Lloyd. 3.5 minutes in. Seb Lloyd has 2. And it's 2-1 Warriors. Vipers get the first power play tonight. Puck loose in the Warriors crease. Hadley was there, but it fluttered up, and Briggs gloves it down. Watch out for Hadley, who's lurking in front, and no Warriors haven't picked up. Shot comes from Tambolini and stopped by Briggs. Once again, it's Ryan Renz back in the skates of Hetnick. Now he shoots. Rebound is there. Sparrow fires a backhander wide. Puck back in the crease. Roll right through the Warriors' goal mouth and stays out. Back to Monk. They'll go right-hand side, one-timer, Pope, stopped, rebound, Plant scores!
Wow, John, what a beautiful snipe.
Thanks, Jets. So it is roughing to Logan Mick, and the Warriors back to the power play for the second time inside the final 2 minutes of the first. Monk a shot, scores! 2 for 2 on the power play. It's 4-1 Warriors. Along the blue line from Cave. Barry with a shot, just missed. All kinds of traffic in front. Without question, Smith didn't see it.
That didn't miss by much, John.
Oh.
He didn't even move.
It didn't. Another chance for Barry. Fakes it, takes it, too late. Horn sounds just as the puck goes wide.
And I've been taking care of business every day. Taking care of business every way. I've been taking care of business. It's all right. Taking care of business and working overtime.
Monk with a shot. Rebound. Pope robbed by Smith. Incredible save. Shoots. Stopped by Smith. Puck goes behind the net. Lloyd in front for Pope. Scores. Third power play goal of the night from the Warriors. The score is 5-1. 3 against Kennedy.
Pope is a tall kid, but he's not all that thick. So like you're right. That was a battle against him.
Seb Lloyd will get his 4th point of the night, his first assist. And there's one from Clark off the post. And if you're Vernon and you're going to be hosting West K tomorrow night, don't forget, first of 3 in a row between these teams. The Warriors almost have another one. It's behind Smith. Warriors jamming away and the puck is in. Nothing's going right for Vernon, that's for sure. Launched ahead by Bassara to Anholt, back to Bassara. Over the Vernon line, Bassara claps one towards the net and it's gloved and held by Austin Smith. Leaves it Soloway, a one-timer, stopped by Briggs. Rebound in the crease, but the Warriors find it. And Bassara cranks it up again. Swiftly through center. Bassara puts on the brakes when he gains the Vernon line. Puck bounce back to him. Slips it to Furcus. Scores! Unbelievable from Bassara and Furcus. And the Vipers will counterattack. Mick with a drive, and that one's swallowed up by Briggs. That one was right into the General's head on Briggs'
right in the
jersey.
pillow, eh?
Yeah.
There's no rebound. There's nothing coming out of there.
Hadley recycling again, looking dangerous. Bryce Evanston, a shot gloved by Briggs, will hang on, and another big melee after the whistle. Something's being called here, and I think if not for quick work from the linesman, this one would have been a fight. Barry to Furcus on the left. Warriors set up on the power play again. Jetlin Houcher on the right. Barry shoots, stopped. No rebound this time off Austin Smith.
right, Coach, I don't want to dwell on the negatives after a 7-1 win, but I do want to touch on it because you had 3 forwards who didn't finish. Simmons, Clark, and I'm forgetting one, aren't I? Pope. So what can you tell me about those 3?
Poper's upper body injury, Clark is a lower body injury, and Simmer's an upper body injury.
And status for tomorrow?
I'm not sure. I would assume all 3 won't play.
Okay. Other than that, everything went very well for your team tonight. A 7-1 win. Generally, do you have anything you can put your finger on as to why this game went your way?
Well, I thought our power play clicked pretty good. We got a couple good looks, but I think the main thing is we got some shots through and some traffic, and got a couple hockey bounces, as I like to call them.
Your power play was 3 for 3 at one point. I was going to ask you, why do you think it was suddenly so dangerous and looking confident too?
Well, I think we worked on it a lot this week too, and again, not to take any credit or anyone to take any credit for it for that matter. I just think the guys were shooting the puck, and they were kind of doing what we sort of worked on there, just maybe 1 or 2 passes, and let's just get it to the net. And it's a funny thing, I was talking to Wayne about that. It's just the farther you go in your year or in a playoff run or whatever, your power play becomes more simple, and I think that's kind of maybe what we tried to do here. Have a couple different looks or a couple different plays off it, but minimum, like, let's just get some pucks to the net. And that was kind of the first thing to do was get some pucks at the net and see if we could get them moving around. And again, fortunately, some of them went in.
All right, thanks, Coach.
My pleasure.
Adam was talking to Coach Ferster about this as well, but your power play 3 for whatever it was tonight, 7, but 3 for 3 at one point and looking confident. What went so well? Why was the power play clicking?
I think it was practice, to be honest. The past few days in practice, we've been really bearing down on our opportunities, not just kind of floating around like I think before we were, but I think we've been really bearing down in practice more, and I think it showed in the game.
That's what the coach said too, so that's nice to hear. Everyone's talking about the offense and a 7-1 victory and an offense that has struggled at times, so it's great to have, but you guys only allow 1 goal, and that's pretty good too. What was the secret defensively?
I think it's just, just not giving up anything. Like, you just got to play them tight. They've got some great players over there, but if you give them nothing and you keep the puck in the offensive zone, they're not going to get many opportunities. And then obviously Briggs played very well when he needed to.
November didn't go as well as I'm sure you guys were hoping. Do you feel like you get a bunch of extra momentum after a lopsided win over a division rival?
I think so, because they're climbing back up. They're right at our heels, and I think it's a big momentum swing for us. This series is really going to determine how the rest of the season goes for us, I think.
So they got embarrassed in your barn tonight. What do you expect out of the Vipers tomorrow in their barn?
Well, they're obviously going to come hard. I wouldn't say we put up 7 goals. They're going to come hard tomorrow, and we just got to be ready to fight back again. Maybe get the same result. Hopefully, come out same thing as tonight.